has changed. But it always heard war never changes. I heard war has changed. But in the end it doesn't matter anyway, because this is the dawning of a brand new day, where it doesn't matter what you've heard, 'cause I'm a motherfucking wizard. The wizard, a formidable wielder of arcane magics, the wizard engages his foes from afar, foregoing close combat in favor of powers far more arcane and inscrutable, including Spectral Blade, improved Spectral Blade, and a magic missile so devastating you'll regret ever crossing paths with this rebellious foe. The Wizard. The Wizard. The Wizard. The Wizard.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another fine Arbiter stream. We're doing some Hogwarts Legacy. How y'all feeling tonight? Or, well, today. I'm gonna be doing some door dashing later. Can't say I can't complain. Gotta keep my head above water somehow. Let's get the game started. I wonder how Rick's doing with the game jam. Hope that's going well for him. Preparing shaders. Yep, we always got to deal with that at the start. Yep, any minute now. Hogwarts Legacy. We will continue where we left off.
Potato!
Oops, wrong button. Now the bells are still not attached to the tower. I don't know how we would do that. Unless maybe if we cast Reparo. We could try that.
Revelio. Reparo.
Nope, that didn't do anything.
Revelio.
Nothing around here. Oh, there's gotta be something here. Yeah. The Hogwarts motto, Draco Dormis Nunquam Titulandus, means never tickle a sleeping dragon. Fortunately, this particular sleeping dragon is made of stone and will never awaken. It may be tickled to absolutely no effect. Alright, I can't unlock those doors yet. We need more upgrades for the sonic screwdriver. There's a Daedalian key cabinet right there. Can I open this door? No, it doesn't seem to be a door at all. Interesting.
Accio.
There we are. Golden trimmed school robe. Very nice. Still, I like our white and gold robe better. Can we go through this door? Yes, we can. Now, where are we? We can't go through that passage yet. We don't have the unlock feature on the sonic screwdriver ready. Nope, that door is locked too.
Revelio.
Urn of Ashes. This particular urn is rumored to have once borne the inscription Pioneer in Dragon Taming, should not have started with the Hungarian Horntail. What the fuck was that? Did y'all see that?
Revelio.
Well, whatever it is, it's gone now. Open that up. Oh, it's a house elf. place is eerie at night. No one's around. Anything of interest in this room? No. I'm not sure why, but I feel like the day and night cycle goes by a bit too fast in this game. I definitely saw something. Alucard, at this point I'm starting to think this is just you testing out the latest model without reacting to the instructions. Like, hey, what does this setting do? Kaboom! Real men don't need instructions. I thought we all learned that from Tim Allen.
Been having strange dreams of late.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, it looks like... Wait a minute. So there's an arithmancy seal, or panel here. We got nuts and fruits. I think this leads to the kitchens. Yeah, here we are.
Revelio.
To enter the Hufflepuff common room, one must tap the barrel to form the bottom barrel 2 from the bottom middle of the second row in the rhythm of Helga Hufflepuff. An errant tap will result in being denied access and doused in vinegar. It's kind of dark.
Lumos.
Oh look, the house point hourglasses.
Revelio.
The large ornate hourglasses containing rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and emeralds are enchanted to keep count of house points for Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Ravenclaw, and Slytherin respectively. I wonder if we can win the House Cup in this game. That would be really cool. Oh look, it's the Great Hall.
Revelio.
This enchanted lectern serves as the spot from which the great headmistress and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. No, what we've learned from Tim Allen is that you need more power. I thought that was a Palpatine thing. After all, he's the one obsessed with unlimited power. Ah, here's another one of the arithmancy doors. What do you got for me this time? 9 plus 7, that would get you 16. You would need 16 to get 24, you would need 12. But that's impossible. Unless my math is off. 7 plus 9 is 16. To get 24, you would need 8. I think. And then 11 plus 0, you need 3. There's 8.
Lumos.
Damn, I'm good. Crest and resplendent robe. Okay, well, with a name like that, I'm at least curious. What's it look like? That's considered resplendent? Nah, man. We had it fine with the white and gold robe.
Revelio.
The ceiling of the Great Hall has been bewitched to mimic the sky above the castle. Is this door gonna open? There we go. Now, I swear I just saw... Yep.
Accio.
Now let's check the challenges really quick. Oh, forgot the caravan, the caveman grunt. Oh yeah. Field guide pages. 5 out of 25 for the Hogwarts Regalia Ensemble. Locked challenge, I don't know what that is. Quests, legendary gloves, legendary cape, top of the class scarf. Lucky leprechaun gloves, but they look like dueling gloves. How strange.
Lumos.
So what is over here?
Accio. Lumos. Levioso.
Now what could be through this door? Oh, does this lead down to the kitchens again? I bet it does. Gold hexagonal spectacles. Cool. Purple dragon-eyed spectacles, legendary. Yeah, let's just change these back to the gold rims. Very nice. At least it has a flashlight, yeah. The more we adventure through Hogwarts, the more upgrades we'll get for the sonic screwdriver. And we'll get more casings, too. Although, it's kind of a pity we don't have the River Song casing. That's easily the best one.
Revelio.
Nothing here. And nothing here either. Oh, but we have a moth
Lumos.
frame. Well, that's... That ought to be... I don't see another statue down here. Oh, that's a brazier. We need the... Yeah, we need Incendio for that. Now that moth should be around here somewhere. It was by a statue. There you are. I went the wrong way, didn't I? I have the direction sense of Roronoa Zoro. I wonder if anyone's made a mod for One Piece Odyssey that gives the game an English dub. That would be nice. And you seem to be able to work out the 0-point energy field manipulator well enough. Yeah. Right now we can only pull with it. We can get a reverse setting for it later. Back down here. Strange that we haven't seen any of those Daedalian keys flying around. I guess we'll do more of the story and see if they show up. Map. There we are. Come on. There we go. Oh yeah. Next floor. Wait a minute. Can I talk to this painting? You see that text bubble on the map, chat? It's a little small. In the very bottom left corner of the screen, there's looks like a text bubble. It's not letting me talk to the painting, though. Most unusual. Now, there's a treasure chest here, too, but I don't see anything. And I think we got the chest that was in this bathroom? Yeah, we did.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
What's this? Professor Fig, as if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the Ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts. A 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them acclimatize before term begins. I have assigned the task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for the details. Professor Phineas Nigellus Black, Headmaster. Looks like the sun's coming up. Let's just do a bit of waiting.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
That's what
The
I said.
trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins
map
at
is glowing.
Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
All right, we have our next assignment.
Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard. Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
Interesting. The speech bubble has moved over to here.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell.
That's right,
handy for
chat.
lighting
Our sonic
torches,
screwdriver has a
burning away spider
flamethrower
webs,
function.
And, when necessary,
Oh my
defending
lord!
against those
Pink
who would
Rose
wish to do
786,
us
thank you for
harm.
the follow! Welcome to the
Sounds
stream!
versatile.
I am the Arbiter, one
Right.
of the...
But before we get
perhaps the
started,
only Time Lord
I'd like you to
VTuber.
complete a few
We
tasks.
tend to stream a little bit of
You will
everything
be
here in the
surprised by
TARDIS.
some of them.
Glad to have you with
Astonishing
us.
how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Alright, so we get
You
to
know where to
attend
find me
the
once you've finished.
dueling club.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
So yeah, we need to go to Cross Wands and have a duel with the students there before we can learn Incendio or get the upgrade for our screwdriver. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, well, I have here a mod that turns the wand into a sonic screwdriver. Is there someone in here? Nope, empty. Empty. Cake? And tea? Who put this here? That is a sanitary violation, good sir, or miss. I'm very perplexed as to where this quest giver is. 46 galleons, not bad.
Oh dear, not sure what kind of look you call that.
Where on earth?
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
Let's use the training dummy.
I know.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
Let's do it.
That would be wonderful.
Be sure
He
to
said
cut
fuck it
all
to the
the
instruction
spells before the
manual
dummy
and is
lands.
testing it live.
If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I mean, how hard could it be?
Accio.
I seem to have the hang of it down pretty well.
Leviosa.
Excellent form.
Leviosa. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
Let's fucking go!
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Nope.
I'll be dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Adept round. Purple shields can only be blocked with Accio. Yeah. Okay.
Reparo. Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Leviosa.
Don't shy away now.
Leviosa. Stupid one.
Act like a winner. Confringo.
Stupid one.
Leviosa.
Stupid one. Protego. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. There goes my wager. Reparo.
Wrong button again.
Accio. Protego. Stupid one. Come on. Stupid one. Stupefy. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Levioso. Is that all you've got?
Accio.
You're better than that. Levioso.
Potato. Stupefy.
Man, I love dueling. This is probably my favorite minigame in the entire game.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance of winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Assignment's all finished.
You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Hey, you just need to practice more. When you go up against the best, you need to be at your best.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
I guess she didn't fare well in the duel either. Now we've already done this. Now that's interesting. That looks like it needs to be pushed. We don't have the push setting yet. All right, and now we learn Incendio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate.
All right, time to utilize the flamethrower setting.
Steady.
Oh, you've learned a new spell. Need to go into the selection menu. Settings menu. We don't need Reparo right now, I
Set up a
think.
few targets for you.
Accio. Incendio.
You're getting it. Keep at it. And keep trying to insinuate yourself.
Accio. Incendio.
Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic, isn't it?
Alright, now we can light the braziers that we find around the castle. He said, you gotta wonder what the scientific explanation to this metal rod igniting things midair would be. Return to Professor Fig's classroom.
I've always said that travel broadens.
I might have to look up where to find the blasted keys for that one side quest. Because we are going to want whatever's in the house chest. Look at that! There's what appears to be a quest marker here. And we have this locked chest. Is someone down there?
Ah, there you are.
Professor Fig.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
Nah, screw waiting.
We have no choice.
I would say molecular acceleration.
It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
That could certainly be an explanation.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
The doctor did once bluff that he could accelerate the flammability of alcohol using the sonic screwdriver. I don't know if it could actually do that. Or multiply the flammability of alcohol. But yeah, I could totally see the sonic screwdriver acting as a molecular accelerant. It does whatever we need it to, really. Ah!
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
For those of you who don't know the Harry Potter lore, a puffskein is a little ball of fluff, kind of like a dust bunny.
Surely you're joking. You can't possibly be afraid of a puffskein.
It may seem irrational to you, but my experience with them has been most upsetting. They eat bogies, you know. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Molecular to vibrate fast enough, anything likely to explode.
The herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit
I think I have an explanation for the Avada Kedavra curse. It's basically a particle we fire off a particle accelerator from our sonic screwdriver.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
And yes, we can
I
learn
haven't
the
a clue.
unforgivable curses in
But have you
this.
seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlick grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it.
Actually, wait, no.
Come and find me
because
if you get the
the
proof.
Avada
I shall be
Kedavra
forever
curse
in your debt.
doesn't leave any signs of physical injury. Getting hit by a particle flying at light speed would definitely cause
Hidden
someone
herbology
physical injury.
corridor. Sounds intriguing.
I don't know enough about science to come across as smart or have a scientific explanation for everything, unfortunately.
Incendio.
Let's go and do the herbology corridor.
Finally have an answer as to why.
Fuck the stairs! Can I light these?
Incendio.
I guess not.
Just when I think I've learned how to get around the castle,
Another Wiggenweld potion. That might be useful.
Revelio.
This broken broom belonged to Celine Warrantaby and is rumored to be all that remains after she insisted on demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm to fellow third years. No one knows if she succeeded. For a second there, I was wondering if we would spot any flying pages. Oh, there's one. Now, the hidden herbology corridor is just around here.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling. This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Now, is there anything over here worth exploring?
Incendio! Lumos.
I'm gonna jump! Yeah! Gold dragon-eyed spectacles.
Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind. Incendio. Lumos.
Now, I vaguely remember there being something... Ah, yes, here it
I
is.
imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Lumos.
We already went... Yes. That. was... Okay. I'm paranoid about missing things.
Incendio. Lumos. Incendio.
There we go. Solar protection goggles. Nah.
Incendio. Lumos.
Nothing here.
Incendio. Lumos.
I love how we can just casually pluck a leaf off of this giant, obviously carnivorous plant and not get fucking ganked by it. That's funny. Oh, look at that. We're in the herbology classroom. Very pretty.
I thought about transferring the boat back to get away from
Hogwarts is a second.
Yeah, I got no idea how you'd fake the killing curse either. You're just gonna have to learn it. Crucio could probably be explained with intense radiation.
Prove my bravery.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf.
I don't know about Imperius or Imperio though.
It's even more than I expected.
The mind control curse.
I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was.
You know, there was once a fan fiction written called Harry Potter and something about like the rational something science, and it basically explained how every piece of magic could be explained by scientific phenomena. I would love to read through that. If I could remember the blasted name of it and look it up.
Anyone in the wizarding world could outdo the best of monks.
Oh, we have another quest here.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
Advanced
You want to show
hypnosis.
initiative.
Yeah.
Precisely.
Like,
You
if we
mentioned
had psychic
being clever
paper, we could
enough not
easily
to get
explain
caught
it as
in the
that.
restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell
I guess
no
the sonic
one.
screwdriver has the mesmerizer setting feature that
What
the
will happen
Mesmertron
if
from
we're
Fallout
caught in the
has.
restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Well, alright then. I'll see you tonight.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, this. This part sucks.
See there? That's the door we need
Although
to
we
reach.
do pick up the perception filter setting here.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
I thought the invisibility cloak was a Deathly Hollow, you know, unique, cut from the cloth of Death himself's own robe. I didn't think there was more than one. If the master can pull that shit off, you can do it with effort. Yeah. Alright, let's get our perception filter setting active. We don't need Lumos for now. We'll turn on, there we go. Now the good news is this doesn't have a time limit on it, so we can be invisible for as long as we remain unnotable. So we don't do anything like roll or run.
Blast! The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn! You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Back on the mention of hypnosis, the Doctor is also has been able to hypnotize people too, though you only really see the first Doctor doing that.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Okay, she doesn't see us, we're good.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Just stay behind the bookcase. Stay behind the bookcase. Good. Good.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
And there we have a checkpoint.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast while undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. Aim mode grants precision spell targeting and reveals additional spell targets. Okay.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
I don't see. I don't see anything. There we go.
Should be in the clinic. No need for us to be skulking about.
No more perception filters.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Revelio!
Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure?
Best to avoid these books if possible, due not as much to their tendency to fly from one's hands as to their content being spectacular drivel of no educational value whatsoever.
Does the Hogwarts
okay,
matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic. I'll be quieter than a jobberknob.
There we go. Each of these chests with the eyes contain 500 galleons. Very nice.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Levioso! Another field guide page. That's a cool globe. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think we'd get doubles. How'd you get there? I don't know. Oh, looks like we do need Reparo after all.
Levioso! Revelio! Reparo!
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck.
Yeah, I don't like
search.
being in debt, Chief.
Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor. Revelio! Reparo!
Alright, we got new scarves. 17, 19.
course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room.
What have we here? Deeper down the rabbit hole we go.
Where might this lead? Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
There's another one.
Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy!
Whoa!
Stupefy!
Accio! Repel!
Whoops! Wrong spell.
Levioso! Incendio!
Your gift of ancient magic accumulates by successfully attacking or taking damage. Successful 10-hit combos will begin generating ancient magic power-ups. Collecting these will greatly fill your ancient magic meter and recover a small amount of health. When at least one segment of your ancient magic meter is full, you can cast devastating ancient magic attacks that deal massive damage and break shields and charms. Tap X when you see the prompt over an enemy's head.
Stupid one!
Whoop!
Potato!
Where's the other one? There was two here earlier. Galleon Tree Cave. $18.19. It comes with the limit break? I love this screwdriver. I know, right? Mind the gap.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Renaissance cap. I'll just make it invisible. There we go.
Nearly
There
there.
we go.
Best keep my wits about me.
Oh, gear slots are full. We gotta trash something. 90. What's the least valuable thing we're carrying? 60, 60, 60, 60, 90, 0. There we go. Straw sun hat. Fringed forest lock scarf. All right, let's dance.
Potato! Stupefied! Stupefied!
Oh, cool, it stunned the other dude and killed him. That's outstanding. Alright, let's try out that limit break.
Incendio. Accio. Levioso.
Whoops! We just got ganked there.
Potato. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. It is a book after all.
Some children playing. No water. Well's empty. Oh look, the wizards can cloud seed! We flash forward.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form
You took the words right out of my
ancient
mouth.
magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Oh, there's Peeves.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Yep, he's taking one for the team.
Sebastian, what will your uncle say?
We don't have to sneak out or anything. We can just waltz right out. Oh, wrong way. Now we head to Professor Fig again.
Revelio.
Tomes and Tribulations.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor.
Yep.
I'll see what I can find out.
It's-a me!
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Now, what's this glowing stone over here? This looks important. No, it's not letting us interact with it. Can I cast it? Wait a minute. It lit up there for a second. Okay, but they're just goblins. I mean, one guy with a sword could do a lot. We'll go break up some goblin camps in a later episode, and I'll show you just how dangerous those motherfuckers can be.
I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Yes.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Expelliarmus! The girl from Wagadoo, herbology class, Professor Hecat's second assignment. Expelliarmus, the Dalian keys, cross wands around 3, spell combination practice 2. Off to the dueling ring I go! Oh, look, a mini side quest marker.
I suppose I'd...
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Let's rock.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio, Incendio, Leviosa.
That's it!
I've seen Goblin Slayer. Heroes, I'm retarded for 100? Alright. Yep, we get a lot of mileage out of that clip here on this channel.
Accio, Incendio.
Good one!
Accio, Leviosa.
Whoops.
Accio, Incendio. Leviosa. Accio, Incendio.
There we go.
Nicely
Bit
done.
trickier, but we got it.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Off to the dueling ring you go with a flamethrower. This won't end well. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of charged students.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a difficult dummy. Believe me, I know. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Do I have some dueling gloves? Let me check. That's not gloves. Nope. I don't have any dueling gloves yet.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round across wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Let's do this.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Break through red shields with Incendio, with damage spells like the fire-making spell Incendio. Okay.
Incendio, Potato. Stupid one. Ringo. Stupid one.
Like a winner.
Accio. Incendio. Stupid one.
I'm the one.
Stupid one.
Intruder.
Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Stupid one. Come on. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio.
You're better than that!
Stupid one. There goes my way. Potato. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Stupid one. Stupid one. Accio. Incendio. Stupid one. Leviosa. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Incendio.
Pity.
How do you like me now? Woohoo! Woo! I am the champion!
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
That was nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
I wish there was more duels. Crosswand's champion garb.
You can't be beat, can you?
The best duelist won, I suppose.
Let's go and visit Professor Hackett.
Incendio!
Fuck the stairs! Whee! Oh, here's something.
Professor, I wondered, did you attend Hogwarts?
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House. Why do you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once admonish a certain Phineas Nigellus Black for enjoying a sugar quill during a lecture.
No kidding!
I hadn't realized that
Headmaster
you and
Black.
Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
Time itself? I never would have imagined such a thing.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect, I cannot speak about what we did. Suffice it to say, the job was not without its hazards. Now, I hope I've satisfied your curiosity for the moment.
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Keep up with your wand work. One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
I've read the Mischief Manifesto. I know what's up. The Mischief Manifesto, written by Wario W. Wario.
Excuse me, Professor. Could you remind me what my assignments were about?
Professors Weasley and Fig ask that I teach you the disarming charm, Expelliarmus. Once you complete the assignments I've given, we can begin your instruction.
Well, I completed the dueling club. What else is there to do? Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. Oh, okay. need to be in combat first. Alright, herbology class. My mother's favorite and my least favorite class.
Smell. Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Professor Garlic! I named my cat after her.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The present herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular.
Oh no, she's cute! Yeah.
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Y'all ever see the meme of the mandrake getting pulled and it doing the fucking normie scream?
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new core and cut down the soil! The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
Mandragora go
Now, as I
ree!
mentioned,
I'm probably gonna put that in as an editing gag when I edit this for YouTube.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Well, then we'll be growing some Dittany. That'll be ready in 10 minutes.
Well done. Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
This way.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Nice to
I'll
meet
be
you
showing
too.
you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him.
What do I have that I can get rid of? 60... 60... I need to sell some of this excess gear at Hogsmeade.
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. You know that, of course. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
We grab our...
Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't
That
a
or
dummy.
you could hit with whatever the DADA teacher was hit with.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
Hell yeah!
You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Grab some more of these cabbages. My cabbages! Imagine trying to get the cabbage merchant from Last Airbender to sell these things. The chaos that would cause.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragonhide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh,
I just
need
noticed
to
her
see your
name is
skill in
spelled
the
with a
soil
K.
Continue to blossom.
Thank you, Professor, but looking after plants isn't all that thrilling to me.
I think you'll come to see that the fruit is well worth the labour. As we herbologists like to say, tend to your plants and they'll tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Still got 5 minutes for the detonator
Relish in their new pots. Only cost me my damned hero.
To make anything, we must...
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
I don't know, that seems like mutually assured destruction of the eardrums.
There you are. The crossed one's duelist to beat.
It's a relief to find.
Now, our journal, potions class, the Daedalian keys, the girl from Wagadoo. Potions class it is.
As to why that portrait was empty.
Gardens at Hogwarts.
I'm just about done with Chamber of Secrets, by the way. I was reading some more of it today as I was doing door dashing this morning, and I'll be doing it more as I door dash tonight. I like this professor, he's cool.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion.
Where's
can be
Miss
used
Garlic
to sterilize
get her
and even
seeds from?
heal
The little
a
shop of
variety of
horrors?
injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Having an ex-cop teach the brewing class is kind of awesome.
Strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I wonder if those bottles are enchanted so that only a drop comes out at a time. That would be a very handy and practical enchantment to have on an ingredient bottle.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion.
Edurus.
Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp's...
My parents Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try.
He kind of reminds me of that one guy from Big Bang Theory, whose name escapes me at the moment.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making.
Okay, just a potion
Some
of
students
healing.
seem so
Nothing
confronted
from
by potion recipes,
from the
it's as
Anarchist
if they're written in
cookbook
gobbledygook.
yet.
A fascinating language, by
Oh,
the way.
trust me,
Neither
we
here
have
nor
a
there,
classmate who's
I am
more
a
prone
self-taught
to
speaker.
anarchic
Merlin's
brewing.
beard, good conversation is the enemy
That
of free
Weasley
time.
boy.
I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
I'm surprised they have an astronomy class in a school about magic and not an astrology class. Then again, astrology is like the gayest, most pretentious thing out there. So, perhaps that's for the best.
Fine job brewing your first Wiccanweld potion. But there are many potions yet to learn.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippin's. Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Yes.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. You remember me, don't you? Gareth Weasley.
Ah, yes. We met in the common room.
Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
No, I don't think I will.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
Remember.
We'll need the mongrel fur, these fire eggs. Memorandum. Date 31st of December 1875. From Auror's office. Subject Brogan and Burks. Brogan and Burks has had an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the wee hours of the night, with suspicious deliveries being made to the shop's back entrance. Please excuse me. Given what we know of the shop's reputation, we are adding more Aurors to join those that have already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new additions. Further instructions to follow.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a few potions on hand.
Professor, what should I be doing again?
You should have collected the ingredients from my office and begun brewing a potion at your cauldron. Finish your potion and then return to me.
Ah, yes.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
We'll just brew that up. $15, $14, $13, $12, $11, $10, $9, $8, $7, $6, $5, $4, $3, $2, $1. Potion ready.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Cool.
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
Hell yeah, wizard
A rare
chemistry for
occurrence.
the win!
And you do well to remember that you're not a potions
I loved
master
chemistry
quite
in high
yet.
school.
In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine
I was
various
bad at it,
ingredients,
but I loved it.
you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves.
Well, I wasn't bad at it, per se.
Pay particular attention
I was bad
in
at doing
herbology.
measurement conversions.
The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Well, for certain you'd have helped.
I'm glad I avoided trouble. Sharp certainly seemed upset with you.
His bark's worse than his bite. I think deep down he respects my artistic spirit. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
And now, the girl from Wagadoo. Very quickly, I need to use the restroom. I will be with you shortly, chat. I return. Now let's go meet Natty in Hogsfield. Wrong door.
I don't think it's anything.
Does anyone hear that, like, whispering in the game? Okay, the good news is I don't hear it when I have my headphones on, so I'm not losing my marbles. Oh, moonstones. These will be useful. I'll take those toadstools. Oh good, there are balloons over there. If we pop 15 of them, we can get the Star Spark Broom, which is probably my all-time favorite. But that's for after we've unlocked flying.
Revelio.
Some galleons. Ooh, gray Quidditch gloves. I was hoping to find crimson ones, but Quidditch gloves are still Quidditch gloves. One might surmise that this set of tools could be enchanted to create all sorts of furnishings for a cozy hut, as large as the occupant may need. Wait a minute, I just realized, chat. It's bigger on the inside. Not by much, but it's noticeable.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Do we have an enemy nearby?
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hold up, we got a side quest going on over here.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ramrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ramrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal.
There's a Sims painting goblin joke to be made here, but it's not jumping out at me.
Brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me.
Okay, so to elaborate on my painting goblin compliment earlier,
wish it had been under
or comment, excuse me. I am illiterate. A painting goblin is a build you can make in The Sims where you make a character that hates going outside, max out their art skill, and just do and just have them stay inside painting all day. It's a good way to make money.
Incendio, Accio, Protego. Accio, Incendio.
Oh, I fucking failed the dueling challenge. What a piece of work. Moonstones. Now I'm trying to find more enemies so we can dodge roll and get that lesson ready. We need to dodge roll out of an attack 9 more times.
Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Yes. Incendio.
There we go. And now we can go back and learn Expelliarmus.
An encampment. This must be it.
Nothing over here.
Accio.
Incendio. Quiet. I won't rest until you're...
Defeat an enemy with ancient magic. Done.
I wouldn't give for a cup of...
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Someone there?
Ard will regret not joining us. He doesn't come round now. He'll be made even more of an example.
We should have killed that traitor Arm when we took his cards.
What was that? Even though I'm not alone.
Accio. Incendio.
Away with that.
Let's take out that archer. Whoa! Okay, I gotta be careful about how I do this.
Incendio.
Many of you are there.
How nice of you to stop. Are you sure I don't get a custom?
Stupefy. Incendio. Protego. Stupefy.
Child. Someone been taken out.
Stupefy.
Lucky, that's all.
Whoops!
Not
quite.
Incendio. Protego. Stupid.
Yeah.
You had the chance.
Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead.
As if there's more than one way to enter.
Hit a ranger with Stupefy, perform a dueling combo of 30.
How many of you are there?
Stop it!
I shall avenge your death.
I was right not to be worried about you.
Shit.
You won't get away with that.
Deadly mistake. I will make you pay.
You won't get away. You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that. When he's going to give up. An utterly pitiful display. That was pitiful.
Come on, flamethrower, recharge. Up, we're both dead. We DBZ'd each other. The old me's dead and gone, dead and gone. And oh, I've been traveling on this road too long.
There's more than one way
Just
to
trying
enter.
to find a way back home. Alright, let's try this again.
If you are there.
Showing off, are we? I won't rest.
Up for a bit of time, are we? Ragnarok will lead us to victory!
Whoa! Youch.
This will not go well for you.
Protego.
You won't survive this, my young friend.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Protego. Soft child.
Accio. Incendio.
That was quite something.
Mission
Now,
accomplished.
3 armed cards.
We got a Wiggenweld potion from one of the drops, so it was a zero-sum game there. 46 galleons, very nice.
Accio!
There we go. Gear slots are full. Forest tartan scarf.
Quite an enchantment. Carts are returning to Arn.
Decorative school robe. There's a page on the map here.
Revelio.
The Herbidian Black is a large dragon that can grow to over 9 meters in length. A large rough scale, originally belonging to one of these beasts, is one of the prized possessions that Archie Bickle keeps in his hideout.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
What do you have for sale?
I need to sell some gear.
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
Any whispers going about the town?
There's a thief on the loose by the name of Katrin Haggerty. She's an ashwinder. She's stealing everything that's not nailed down, and people have had enough. Katrin's hiding in a camp just southwest of town.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
That will be all. Thank you for your time. Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
That sounds great.
What a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
All right. Chat, I have to go do deliveries in 20 minutes. I think it's time we wrap up. I will be back tomorrow with this, as well as possibly Branch Brothers, and to be continued, assuming that Rick is present after the game jam. I'll keep you guys posted with that.
It is good to see you, my friend.
We're gonna save the game and find somebody who's live that we can raid.